Hasinto, Hadona Shin Gate Ashin Shin, I feel the Bashish Chin, Nakine, Dashin, I feel the Shinalakut is and Adotis Nasha. First, I'd like to just acknowledge all of you, my relatives, and also our guests, the settler colonialists that are present today on our land and our territory. Today we gather as relatives to once again remind ourselves of the realities that we face as Diné and Native people on a daily basis. But most importantly, we're reminded of the fundamentals that we live within, and that is our kinship and community. The love and compassion for each other, and sihasin, the unending resilience and hope for our existence as Native people, while we continue to take a stand against the ongoing violence and we suffer for simply existing in our rightful place and territory. Our experiences as Diné and Native people can no longer be ignored. The destruction of indigenous land is directly linked to the violence and exploitation of indigenous women's experiences. Indigenous women experience much higher levels of sexual violence than other women in the US, Alaska, and Canada. Indigenous women in the US are 2.5 times more likely than non-Indigenous women to be raped and sexually assaulted. Abuse and violence on Indigenous women are carried out by Indigenous and non-Indigenous men alike. However, the percentages are greater for non-Indigenous men as perpetrators. The Piñon Pipeline, Dakota Access Pipeline, and other resource extraction pipelines in our own Diné territory carry with them man camps. Man camps. Man camps are responsible for increased rates of rape, aggravated assault, human trafficking, and organized crimes. The loss of an Indigenous woman is a cruel and heavy toll on the health and future of Indigenous people. Women represent the life and resiliency of our people, the bonding of a community, the roles of leadership based on compassion, ever evolving and ever loving. But we have something stronger than this inhumane structure of violence. We have a system of compassion that binds us, the land and all living things. We know this stronger, more powerful force as is our relationship to each other, the land, and all beings above and below the surface. Does not discriminate. Unites our collective strength and compassion to not only be resilient and to endure, but to overcome and thrive. Will provide strength and hope. For Diné people, we have a system of hope, and that is resilience, and that is called sihasin. Sihasin is enforced by the truth, and the truth that we all have love and compassion for each other. We all desire a life to be lived on our terms with dignity. We must return to this truth because it exists within all of us. We are children of Nasan Nihima. Our love is forever. Our fierceness is forever. Is forever. Today and onward, let us stand in solidarity against these monsters and these resource extraction industries and corporations. BIA, BLM, Leonard Sosi, and elected Navajo Nation leaders, we are going to hold you accountable. Our powerful system. We are going to hold you accountable to our powerful system of because these are our people who are continuously being impacted by your monsters, greed, and colonial tactics because we are more aware now, organized, prepared, and tired. The warrior twins didn't just pray for the monsters, they slayed them. So it's time that we get political and fight.